So I got an email the other day on my website, actually yesterday, which is cool. That means that people are going to the website, which is always good. So I got an email from a guy in Oregon, which was pretty cool. And he wanted to know how I actually got started playing professionally again, at least doing the acoustic stuff. And so I'm just gonna give a quick 2-minute recap on that. After I sold my business, I had a business in 2018. I've been playing in a band, in a Dio tribute band. Love that band. Looks like that's getting sparked back up, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I was really professionally unfulfilled, artistically, unfulfilled. I had just got done recording my recording project with my good buddy Chad McMurray, and it was called Scandalous Mutineers. Quick plug, go check that out on all of the streaming services. I happened to be up in Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, Canada, with my then girlfriend. And we went into this upscale bar, and there was this acoustic guitar player playing, and he was absolutely fucking ridiculous. He was so good. He wasn't doing any vocals, he was just playing guitar, and it was absolutely phenomenal. So, long story short, I started, cyber stalking him. Not really, just, checking him out, online. Looked at his schedule. He was booked all the time. And so I reached out to him. I DM'd him on, I think it was Facebook. And I just started asking him questions. He was really cool, very forthcoming with information. So I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I've been playing guitar for a long time, but I didn't know how to implement and do something solo with an acoustic guitar and hopefully I get some gigs. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just sort of copied what it looked like he was doing. This guy had all the gigs he wanted. He had multiple gigs per day, a lot of the time, at least 2, sometimes 3. And I found out through more reconnaissance how much he was charging per gig, and it was a lot. I said, well, if I can do 1/3 of that, I'll be making a living and everything will be fine. I was like, all right, I think I've got an idea how to do this, which I did not, but came home, started a website, went to my buddy Mark's place, recorded like 10, 30-second snippets of songs to kind of give an idea of if somebody was looking and they wanted to hire me, what it would sound like. I joined these intermediary sites like Gigmasters, Gig Salad, and Thumbtack. And I threw up a profile, and I'm available for acoustic guitar stuff, and just sort of hope for the best. And I gotta say, the first couple gigs I actually got were just nightmares. I was nervous. I wasn't charging enough, which is really sort of, it's sort of like reverse thinking. I just wasn't charging enough, and I noticed that when I started bumping up my rate, my gigs actually increased. So from there, I started playing a lot of corporate gigs and private events, and then I started getting referrals, a lot of referrals with event planners and corporate event planners, Amazon, Microsoft. I did a lot of stuff for them. Gigs were rolling in. I wasn't getting, I did have some days where I had multiple gigs per day, which was a great feeling. I was nowhere on the level that the guy up in Vancouver was, but I was doing really, really well. I felt really, really good, and the momentum was going upward, which was fantastic. So, fast forward to 2020, been a brutal year. It's been a brutal year for everybody. You just have to be brave and fearless. Every gig was a new lesson, right? I mean, I was learning things every time, and so I would take it back. I'd redo my site, add songs, of course, keep adding, just the basic kind of stuff as a musician. So, and I don't think that you're ever too old to say, hey, you know what? I want to do this because I'm passionate about it. Life is short, and it's all about having that sense of satisfaction and connection with what you're doing. That is the reward, but being able to make a living and everything at it as well is that's what it's all about. Ultimately what happens is I just started writing my own material, and I started getting solo gigs as a result of that. Now working, hopefully on getting working with my 3-piece, to get some more gigs doing, original material and get over to Europe. That's that, a little bit longer than 2 minutes, but yeah, there you go.